It's round 2 in this war of words. Tommy Robinson isn't holding back as he takes another swing at former boxing champion Tony Bellow. And this time the gloves are well and truly off. The feud is heating up, the insults are sharper, and the shots are landing harder than ever. Let's get straight into it. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more. We have released our new I'm Not Far Right t-shirts. There are 2 different variants which come in black and blue. You can find them at britishstand.com or check the link in the description. Let's get into today's video.
Give you a video back again, Tony. Thought I'd give you a few more bitch slaps. So, I scare people. That's what you say in your video. I scare people. Salman Abedi blowing up the Manchester Arena. He didn't scare anyone. Michael Bellagio didn't scare anyone. London Bridge terrorist attacks didn't scare anyone. 7/7 bombers, they didn't scare anyone. All these people who were literally quoting the Quran as the inspiration for why they were doing their attacks, they didn't scare people. Me highlighting and pointing out their motivation is what scares people, right? The hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of young British girls who have been raped, say like the 1400 in Rotherham, 1,400 children raped by Muslim gangs in Rotherham, just Rotherham, 1,400. All of them got 4 family members. So, 10,000 people, yeah? I scared them, yeah? It's me that scared them. It's not the rape gangs. It's not the Islamic domination, the comments they made about Islam, each one of them. The girls that were murdered across the country by these rape gangs, all made comments about them being dirty, kuffar. By the way, dickhead, that's like the N-word, yeah? It's like a supremacist, filthy ideology. And me talking about it, and again, you're big and brave, aren't you? Oh, kill them if they're white, kill them if they're black, kill them if they're brown. Talk to us about Muhammad, bruv. You know, the man that they all revere as perfect. Make a comment on him, Tony. Come on, big man. Come on, you're a big man, aren't you? Make a comment about it. Because I carry this energy every day. Do you know the energy I carry with everything I say? I walk through Luton, bruv. Yeah? When I walk past 20 Muslims, I give a fuck about you, you mug. You know what I mean? Like, do you know what? I probably was impulsive with my response because I'm fed up of mugs like you trying to ride the bandwagon and get a few pats on the back off all the Muslims. And it's not hard, it's not difficult to call me a racist. You see what's difficult is to come out and speak about the issues I talk about, yeah? To actually confront the actual issue, the elephant in the fucking room, Tony, yeah? That everyone's too scared to talk about. They're too scared to talk about it because people want to kill them, but they're too scared to talk about it because wankers like you want to call them racist. Suppose you think all the women protesting outside the hotels, they're racist as well, are they? Yeah? All the people who are making, and anyone who dare actually look at what's the common denominator. Okay, this one's for you, Tony. Yeah, Muslims make up 4 or 5% of the UK, yet they're responsible for 84 to 90% of the convictions for group gang rape. Talk to me about that, Tony. Is that racist? Am I racist for pointing that out? Am I racist for wanting to stop it? So, what you need to do, all right, is go speak to the Christians in Iraq. Tell them how great Islam is. In Syria, I'll tell you what, fuck off over to Nigeria now. Speak to the Christians there. Tell them, well, you're all wrong, lads. I know you're being butchered and raped every day and killed, but you're wrong, because I've got loads of nice Muslim mates. It's all bullshit. Everything's fine. You fucking idiot, yeah? That's what you need to do. You've come into an arena. Usually you go into the boxing arena where you've trained for it, yeah? You've now stepped into an arena that you're untrained in, that you know nothing. You've never even read a fucking book, right? And yet you want to come out and sit and use your platform to hammer me. That's what you've done, whilst the microphone that's in your face is Saudi Arabian. Oh, mate. Fucking can't wait till I see ya, prick.
In other news, Suella Braverman has told Havant Borough Council to hang their heads in shame after failing local people with their plans to house asylum seekers in the area. Speaking to the media, the Conservative MP for Fareham and Waterlooville hit out at the Labour government for putting illegal migrants ahead of veterans and the homeless. Braverman personally thanked her constituents at a gathering in the town centre after plans put forward by Havant Borough Council to house asylum seekers that were scrapped. Speaking to Charlie Peters about the community's victory, Braverman said, I think this is a great victory for the people of Waterlooville. That's why I'm here, not to grandstand or claim victory. This is to say thank you to the people. They protested peacefully and respectfully, they signed my petition in the thousands, and they supported local Conservative councillors who exposed this plan. We shamed and embarrassed the council and the Home Office into stopping their plan, so all credit to the people of Waterlooville. Highlighting the record numbers of men arriving illegally in Britain and being housed in similar accommodation, Braverman added, "Over 90% of illegal arrivals are men of fighting age, young single men, and it's very hard to actually find families to accommodate and populate sites around the country." I saw that as Home Secretary, and so very often councillors might promise to house families, women and children, but it doesn't always materialise that way because they are very few and far between. Asked by Charlie what her suggestion for alternative asylum accommodation would be, the Tory MP claimed migrants should be housed in tented accommodation rather than the government rolling out the red carpet. Braverman explained, "I do think that they should be kept in bespoke tented accommodation largely, which is not residential buildings, because we have thousands of people just in Havant alone who are in need of social housing, who are declared homeless. They should be put first. We have veterans who are homeless around the country, they should be put into this accommodation, and frankly, we should not be rolling out the red carpet and putting people in 5-star luxury accommodation or luxury flats." Criticizing migrant hotels and housing as a bad use of taxpayer money, she told GB News, "That is not a good use of taxpayer money, and it's frankly not fair." Hitting back at critics who called her inflammatory for her stance on migrant accommodation, Braverman declared it is not inflammatory to speak up for your community. She stated, "They were caught red-handed and they had to deflect, so of course they didn't quite call me racist, but they were trying to find the next best thing, so they went for inflammatory. And at the end of the day, it's not inflammatory to say no, we don't want illegal migrants in our town centre. And it's not inflammatory to want to secure our borders. I speak for thousands of people, and unfortunately, Havant Borough Council should hang their heads in shame for failing local people. People have had enough and people feel scared. They feel angry, but most importantly, they feel powerless. They don't feel like anybody in Westminster, any politician is really doing anything about this crisis or taking it seriously. Instead, they're being dismissed as far right or inflammatory, and there's no honesty, and that's why they're taking to the streets, albeit peacefully in Waterlooville, of which I'm very proud. But they feel that's the only option they have left to do something and feel some kind of agency over this crisis which is sweeping our country. Braverman's comments mark a fresh escalation in the national debate over asylum accommodation, framing the decision to scrap the Havant plans as a grassroots victory against what she views as misplaced government priorities. Positioning herself as a voice for local residents, she criticised both the council and the Home Office for ignoring community concerns, while reiterating her belief that veterans and homeless Britons should take precedence over newly arrived migrants. Her remarks also reflect a broader frustration she claims is felt across the country, that Westminster is failing to address illegal migration effectively, leaving communities to take matters into their own hands through peaceful protest. Whether her confrontational stance will drive policy change remains to be seen, but in Waterlooville at least, Braverman has made clear that she sees this outcome as proof that local resistance can prevail. What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comments section below. If you've not yet already, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Thank you, take care, goodbye.